Hi Year 2, we're continuing week 4, which is multiplication and division. Today it is Thursday. Now today some of your questions will be multiplication, some will be division. And we're going to have a look at how to use a bar model to help us. So to start with, you've got a little warm up, you've got some different number cards, and you have to use them to make any multiplication or division sentences that make sense. Okay, for example, might be 20 divided by 2 equals 10. I'm going to put the answers up at the end of the video, so just keep watching and you can check them at the end. So we're going to use the bar model, and here is an example. Ron draws this bar model to divide 20 into 4 equal groups. You can see at the top the total is 20, and then he's drawn 4 sections in the bar, so 4 equal groups. And so he's then shared his 20 into those 4 groups, and he got 5 in each group. Okay, that's how his model represents it. He writes 20 divided by 4 equals 5. 20 divided by 4 groups equals 5 in each group. What other number sentences could Ron create using his model? Now you might have thought about multiplication. So he could do, for example, 4 times 5 is 20 or 5 times 4 is 20 because it works either way in multiplication. You might have thought he could do 20 divided by 5 equals 4, but that's not shown with this model. This model shows clearly 4 groups, and if you divide it by 5, you're making 5 groups. So it's something that it would be a fact family answer, but it's not shown by this model. Okay, now earlier in the week you might have seen this problem with the apples, and it can also be solved, or you can kind of do it similarly. You can do the opposite with a bar model. I'll explain in a second. So apples can be sold in packs of 10. How many packs can be made below? So if you drew round the apples into packs of 10, like this, there's 1 pack, 2 packs, and 3 packs. So 30 apples divided into tens, packs of 10, would be 3. Or the other way around. When 30 apples are sold in packs of 10, there are 3 packs of apples that can be made. There you go, is your answer. You could show this in the bar model to see 3, there's a whole bar divided into 3 parts, and in each part you would put 10 apples. And then that labelling, that would be 1 pack, that would be 1 pack, that would be 1 pack, and the total would be 30. So that's the same problem shown as a bar model. Right, so this one. Mo and Tommy have 12 sweets between them. They share them equally. How many sweets does each child get? There's your 12, your total at the top of the bar. It says there are how many sweets altogether? So there are 12 sweets altogether. How many groups? Well, if you look at Mo and Tommy, there's 2 people. So in the bar, there's 2 sections. So there's 2 groups. How many will there be in each group? Well, if you shared your 12 equally, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 like that, you would end up with 6 in each section, or 6 in each group. So there we go, I've completed my bar. I could put some numbers in as well to help. And then my calculation would be 12 divided by 2 equals 6. Okay. But when you get a problem like this one, how do you know what sort of bar you need to draw to solve the problem? Because bars can look a bit different. Like how many groups? How many parts? So you need to look for the information in the question. Some questions might tell you exactly how many groups. They might even say the word groups. Okay. So this question says Sid has 4 packets of cakes. 4 packets, that's 4 groups. So he's telling you already. And there are 4 cakes in each packet. So he's told you the number in each of those groups. And he wants to find out how many there are all together. So that's the total we're finding out. So we start by drawing a bar. Here's my bar. I've got to do 4 packets of cakes, so 4 groups. 2, 3, there we go. 4 sections to my bar. And in each one there should be 4 cakes. So 4 cakes in each one. And we're trying to find out how many he's got all together. So I could add them up. 4 add 4 add 4 add 4, or 4 times 4 is 16. And There we go. Next question. You're going to have a go. So I'm going to start you off and then you can carry on. Mrs. Marston has 7 children in each group. She has 3 groups. How many children in her class? So let's start with a bar. She's got 3 groups, it says there. So let's put 3 groups in. And in each group she's got 7 children. So there's 7 children in the first group. And how many in the second group? And how many will there be in the third group? You'd have to figure that off. And then the total children in her class is how many? You've got to work it out. Okay, sorry, I clicked a bit fast there. Now, a different sort of bar is if you are given a total and you have to work out the groups. So this doesn't tell you the number of groups, so you have to draw your bar very differently. So Ruby has 16 stickers. She puts 2 in each party bag. How many bags does she put stickers into? So you start with the total this time, 16, this total. And you're going to draw 1 party bag of 2 stickers. And then you're going to draw another party bag of 2 stickers. And that's, I'm going to add them up as I go. So 2 add 2 is 4. And another one makes 6. And another party bag with 2 stickers makes 8. And another party bag with 2 stickers makes 10. And another party bag of 2 stickers makes 12. And another one makes 14. And another one makes 16. So now I've got to count my bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 bags. So there are 8 parts to my bar, or 8 groups of 2. The answer is 8. She's got 8 bags that she puts stickers into. You'll go. I'll start you off. Sandra has 30 sweets. She gives 5 sweets to each of her friends. How many friends does she have? So starting with the total, she's got 30 sweets. Okay, that's my total. And we're going to give 5 sweets to each of her friends. So one friend has 5 sweets. Then the next friend has 5 sweets. That's 10. And then the next friend has how many sweets? If you add them up as you go, you should be able to finish off working that one out for yourself. Now it's your go to complete the activity sheet. If a bar model helps you, or you want to have a go at doing a bar model, then by all means use that. But if it doesn't, then use anything that helps you. You could use times tables, you could use real objects, you could draw some pictures. It doesn't matter, as long as it's something that works for you. And then on the next slide is going to be the answers to the warm-up. So if you haven't had a chance to do the warm-up yet, pause the video now. If you have, then here are your answers. Thank you for listening, Year 2.